24 hours before the raid, Kim Kardashian decides to unfollow Diddy, right? Well, come to find out, this person by the name of Lou Taylor is apparently Diddy's manager. Lou Taylor apparently is paying off, allegedly, some of Diddy's victims from this slush fund through some church fund, okay? Not only that, Kim Kardashian mama has been making these girls pay 10% tithe to some church that Lou Taylor and her husband is basically owner, co-owner, or whatever. So I was like,
24 hours before the raid, Kim Kardashian unfollowed Diddy. Soon after, it came to light that Lou Taylor, Diddy's manager, was allegedly using a slush fund to pay off some of Diddy's victims, funneling the money through a church fund. Kim and her mother have also been making some women pay 10% in tithe to a church that Lou Taylor and her husband are co-owners or heavily involved in. Meanwhile, Kanye West has been vocally attacking Kim Kardashian, claiming she was involved in shady dealings. He alleges that her complicity goes beyond social media drama and extends to helping Diddy launder money and silence victims. This news puts Kim in the midst of a messy case with the feds, alongside her former friend Diddy. For some time, people have speculated that Kim knew more about Diddy's alleged crimes than she let on, especially after she started acting suspiciously when the feds began investigating. According to Kanye, Kim's involvement is more direct. She allegedly participated in Diddy's businesses, laundering dirty money and silencing victims for a cut. Kanye also claims that Kim, Diddy, and Lou Taylor plotted to place celebrities under conservatorships and steal their money. Kanye's revelation paints a damning picture of Kim, and he isn't holding back in his condemnation. He suggests that her medication has had a damaging impact on her.
And look, they tried to medicate me. I was exhausted. They wrongly diagnosed me. And they when I asked them, how much lithium did you want to put me on exactly? It took them 4 days to answer because they were embarrassed about the amount, right? And I refused to take this, right? You understand that if I had taken the medication, I would not be here, and it would have been, he was deeply troubled. We miss him. We love his music, though.
Well, they would have Britney Spears too. I mean, look at
they would have Michael Jackson
or worse, yeah. So look at what they did. Look at what they did to Britney. When she went in, she was tired, she was exhausted, she was in a bad way. But 10 years of that medication wrecked her brain.
Kanye's recent comments go beyond previous accusations of her being a bad mother or fast in the streets, directly accusing her of criminal activity. This time, he claims she allegedly assisted Diddy in laundering money, fueling this controversy further. Diddy was on the brink of facing money laundering charges, in addition to his ongoing issues with the federal authorities. 2024 was shaping up to be a challenging year for him. The notion of Kim Kardashian, a billionaire, getting involved in money laundering may seem far-fetched, but the reality of what wealthy individuals will do for money can be shocking. Kim's history of shady deals and financial controversies is well documented. In fact, she was previously investigated and questioned by the FBI for alleged money laundering activities, solidifying her reputation in the world of financial manipulation. She's not new to this game, but true to it. Reflecting on the history of the Kardashian sisters, Kim's track record of questionable dealings stands out. Even before she gained widespread fame, she worked as a closet assistant for celebrities like Paris Hilton and Brandy. But there's an under-the-radar story that reveals even more, a heist from Brandy's mother. While organizing Brandy's closet, Kim managed to obtain her mother's credit card information. After completing her closet duties, Kim, Khloe, and Rob conspired to steal $120,000 from Brandy's mom's account. Though Kim had stopped working for Brandy long before this occurred, she held on to the credit card details, waiting for the right moment to strike. When the time seemed ripe, they funneled the money through their stores, Dash and Smooch, in an attempt to launder it and give the appearance of legitimate income. However, they were caught. The transactions were unauthorized. Brandy's mother gave Kim an opportunity to make amends, but after over a year of non-compliance, she resorted to legal action. The lawsuit was eventually dismissed and handled privately. Ray J later disclosed that this marked the end of their relationship, stating, "Apart from stealing money from my family, we would probably still be together. But when that happened, I said I don't want to be sleeping around with you no more. You stole money from my family." This incident led to their breakup. Despite the ordeal, Kim continued with questionable actions, reminiscent of Brandy's song, "Never Say Never." She later became involved with Joe Lowe, a sugar daddy linked to money laundering. In 2019, Joe was exposed as the mastermind behind a $4.5 billion scheme siphoned from the Malaysian state-run economic development fund, One Malaysia Development Berhad. The FBI questioned Kim about her involvement, but she wasn't charged. This wasn't her only encounter with federal authorities. In 2022, the SEC investigated her for advertising the cryptocurrency Ethereum Max. Without disclosing it was a paid ad, which contributed to a pump-and-dump scheme, boosting its value before selling to investors. This led to a $1.26 million fine for Kim. But Kim isn't the only Kardashian dabbling in shady dealings. Kris Jenner, the family's momager, has her own schemes. In 2009, Kris co-founded the California Community Church, which operates as a non-profit. However, members must pay $1,000 monthly and 10% of their annual income as a tithe. This structure essentially funnels funds back to Kris, creating a financial merry-go-round, with the Kardashian Jenners leading the charge. Kanye harbored suspicions about Kim's activities, keeping their finances separate throughout their marriage. He knew it was only a matter of time before she got caught. Allegedly, Kanye claims Kim has been laundering money for Diddy, with whom she has a long-standing relationship. Kim unfollowed Diddy on social media just 24 hours before Homeland Security raided his homes. This led to folks poking around in Kim's closet, uncovering tangled webs between Kim, her family, and Diddy's dealings. One TikToker, BB the songwriter, dug into Kim's alleged involvement with Diddy and even ties to Britney Spears' conservatorship, suggesting Kim tried to pull the same stunt on Kanye. This theory gains traction considering Kim's tight relationship with Lou Taylor, the mastermind behind Britney's conservatorship. Kanye claims that Kim is allegedly using Kris Jenner's church as a money laundering front for Diddy, even paying off Diddy's victims. The whole situation ties into allegations of using the church to funnel money. Kim Kardashian's mother has been making these girls pay 10% tithes to a church that Lou Taylor and her husband co-own. I decided to look into Lou Taylor, initially assuming she was a man, but it turns out she's a woman with a husband, doing ministry and everything. Remember the whole thing with Britney Spears? It turns out Lou Taylor is the CEO of Tristar Sports and Entertainment, a business manager icon. She was allegedly behind most of these stars' conservatorships, especially Britney Spears. Mike Lohan, Lindsay Lohan's father, accused Lou Taylor and Lindsay's mother of trying to put Lindsay in a conservatorship concerning her money. Additionally, there's a lawsuit from 2021 involving the Astroworld tragedy, and Lou is being sued for employment discrimination. Lou's associates also had intense control over Britney Spears' life and money, managing her finances. This tea is crazy. Kim is in the middle of this mess, and fans are putting two and two together, leaving comments like, "Nothing surprises me with the Kardashians." Kim's time is up, and depending on the outcome of Diddy's trials, she might lose business with Hulu and others. This whole situation is crazy, and it looks like Kim might be heading for jail. Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and check out the next video.